What's up, men's health? I'm Daniel Ricciardo, McLaren Formula One driver, and this is how I build my body. Push-ups, very basic, very easy. Bit of a, I don't want to say full body exercise, but you certainly get your chest, your arms, your back and your core. For racing as well, we're in a position where we're tense with our core and we're moving a lot of our, is it interior? I don't know the professional word for it, but shoulders and stuff. So here we go. So, and it's really important on the push-up to exhale. Actually, Michael, my trainer, always tells me or encourages me to keep my elbows in. I tend to like wing them out a bit. So yeah, I feel like elbows in probably gets more like triceps. So next up is a plank hip dip. Big part of motor racing and strength that we need is core and stability. So this one's really good for core, obliques, and we'll normally incorporate this one into more of like a HIIT session. So it'll be like, this will be probably a 30-second set, and then you have 30 seconds rest, and then you go 30 seconds into another exercise. When you're rotating, you're working all your obliques. Also your glutes as well have to stay on. And you want to keep everything here super tight. When we go through high-speed corners, we get like 4 or 5 Gs. So that's like 4 or 5 times our body weight. And the force is like pulling us into the car. And it's all the force really gets through our neck and our core. So having like strong core, strong obliques, basically gives us the strength and endurance to not fatigue during a race. Side plank rotations, so staying on the core theme, and you'll do both sides, but we'll show you one for now. So you want to be super tight through here like a rock. So reach up, and then you come down, reach under, and then come back up. My trainer thinks I'm nuts, because I do like weird stuff when we train, but I don't know, if there's a few more reps to go and you're feeling good and you want to just get a few more out, you can do that, and then just give yourself, explaining it doesn't sound good. All I wanted to say is you can punch yourself in the abs. Just make sure you're rock solid in there. So lately I get asked quite a lot, what's the deal with this squat thing that I do? And people see me like before a race, basically getting into this position. Probably the last couple years, so my flexibility was really bad, especially through all like adductors. Like I could probably like get to there. And then like it would affect me when trying to do squats or anything. So just made like a real conscious decision and effort, and thanks to Michael, trying to just get into like a routine of doing morning dynamic stretching and stuff. So knowing we're gonna be sitting in the car for 90 minutes, 2 hours, in a very locked and fixed position, this kind of, I don't know, makes me feel very loose getting in the car. So this one is it's a real driver one. So this is definitely driver specific, but you kind of try to replicate the position you're in. So when we sit in the race car, we're not upright at all. Like we're not like in a road car like this, we're nearly laying down. So your feet are up. So we try and replicate it with the, if I get it at some point, with the Bosu here. And then you kind of get into this position. So you lock your core, and then there's your weighted steering wheel. So there you go. So this is a lot, like this steering wheel here, because it's a weight, like it's quite a bit heavier because we have in F1 power steering, and we can actually make that as much assistance as we want. So if we want it really light, we can, but you always want it a little bit heavy to give you some feel. So this is like more than what we would have, but it is good to, I guess it's always good to do a little more so that then when we get into the car, it does feel a bit easier. All right, so we got pull-ups now. Really good for lats and I guess like bigger muscle groups, but I really like it for grip strength. So I'm choosing an underarm grip here. Might be a little bit easier, who knows? But I do prefer this one. And I think with pull-ups as well, it's quite easy to cheat them. So you can like go up and then you can kind of stop there and then go up again. but you want to really get all the way down so you're pretty much hanging at the end of every rep, and then all the way back up and then back down to like a hang. At least that's the way I like doing it. Also, your core has to be on. I think if you start rocking and swinging, then I think it's a reminder to lock in your core. Thank you, Men's Health, for following me around, watching me do some exercises, picking up some little tools and techniques about what it is to be a race car driver, the thing I love more dearly than anything else. And that's it. That's how I build my body. See you later.